everyone, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to the final day of our trip to Tokyo in December/January of 2018/19. Stephen is here and we are currently at Tokyo Disneyland. Yeah, it's our final day. Last time I was here in Tokyo, actually I did Disney on my final day, and we're doing Disney on our final day on this trip as well. We are in Tokyo Disneyland for the whole day, almost up until the end. We have to pack tonight, so we're probably going to leave the park a little bit early. And it's 8:30 in the morning. Park opens at 8. It was a big queue to get in. It's busy this week because it's the end of the sort of New Year's holidays at this time. But we didn't have any other options, so we've come today on what is supposed to be the least busy day this week, but it's still going to be pretty busy. At the moment, we've just entered into the park. We are looking straight at the castle. I picked up a Japanese map and a Japanese Today program. You can get English maps from the guest relations. It's to the left of the entrance into the sort of World Bazaar, which is kind of like the main street that they have here in Tokyo Disneyland. Whatever you do though, still get one of these Today programs because it tells you all of the cool, unique merchandise that's in the park at the moment. And because it's a New Year period, we should have loads and loads of Pumbaa New Year's merchandise because it's Year of the Pig in 2019, which is awesome because I'm Year of the Pig. Anyway, the other thing that you need to do when you get into the park is go and get your first fast pass. Usually I would say go and get a Monsters Inc. fast pass, but because we're not here till closing today, we're going to get my second choice, which is a Pooh's Honey Hunt fast pass. Usually I leave Pooh's Honey Hunt to the end of the day, but to guarantee that we can get on it today, we are going to get that fast pass first. So we're racing over there. Pooh's Honey Hunt is such a popular fast pass at the beginning of park opening that they've even brought out a temporary fast pass machine. Isn't that crazy? You might be able to see the sort of normal ones at the back, and this is a temporary one at the front. Here in Tokyo Disney at the moment, at the beginning of 2019, they are still using paper fast pass system. So you take your paper ticket, scan the QR code into the fast pass machine and get a ticket with a time back. Hopefully Stephen can get a good time fast pass. What time did you get?
3:15.
Oh nice, 3:15. And next fast pass we can get when? We're available 10:45. Okay, cool. We're lucky, Snow White's singing. Do they have little fish in there? Oh, you can hear it. This Pirates is so similar to the one in Disneyland and Walt Disney World, although the external bit is a bit more like the Disneyland one. I think the whole ride itself is a bit more like Florida. They have a Blue Bayou here restaurant as well in Tokyo Disneyland. It is amazing. I've eaten there. It's expensive, but it was a phenomenal meal. It was one of my favorites. If you don't have a booking, my top tip, turn up really early in the morning for reservations. They will open for on-the-day reservations, I think around 10 AM, and then you should be able to get on the list. Otherwise, turn up when it opens, see if you're lucky to get an early lunch seating.
Hey, thisNatasha. 今さらコースを変えようったって間に合わねえぜ。この先の入り江には恐ろしい海賊どもが手ぐすね引いて待ってるぞ。Ah, but they do tell tales. So says I, Davy Jones. Over here. Easy boy. Hey, just keep your squeeze the bitch.
I shall take this paltry sum as a stipend to cover my expenses. And a chest of jewels. Drink up, me hearty yo-ho. Yo-ho, yo-ho, a pirate's life for me.
Here in the home store, they got some really nice Japanese gifts for you to take home. Look at this plate on the right hand side, that's lovely. I guess that's a little soy sauce dish on the left. You can also get a little rice bowl of it, some mugs, which is super cute. And then they also have, at the moment, princess chopsticks, which come with a chopstick rester. They're so cute. These look like the special towels. The Dumbo one, the Stitch one, are super cute. There's a whole wall of more towels, if towels and flannels are your thing over here. And they're actually pretty reasonably priced. Oh, I'm in love with this. This is amazing. This is a Winnie the Pooh teapot. Oh, I love it. I think this is a cup. Yes, that you can keep warm with a lid. And this is another cup. Oh my god. And then that is a teapot. No, this must be the lid then. I guess you could use it as a cup as well. Oh, I love it. And it looks like a Christmas cakey. It's too cool. I love these things. These are things that you use in the bath. So if you ever visit an onsen, you'll see these kind of big bowls like this. This is for collecting water and chucking it over you. And I believe this is for cleaning sort of the bath area or just the bath around the onsen. So they're all Mickey branded stuff. But of course, it's such a Japanese thing that you'll only ever see these in Japan. There's loads of nice photo frames in Tokyo Disney, but I think this one might be my favourite. It's got sort of badges of all the lands around, some from Disney Sea as well. Oh, I think that's really cute. They've done so many versions of Chip now. I have seen plastic ones, large ones, small ones. This seems to be the fancy one. I should not touch things that are fancy. Let's put him back. This is the fancy one. This seems to be the regular one up here. You can see the difference. And there's a Mrs. Potts as well. Yes, the best restaurant. The best restaurant. We have come to my favourite restaurant in Tokyo Disney, which is the Queen of Hearts Banquet Hall, of course, mostly for the theming, but also because the food's really great. This is a counter service. I want to say counter service. It's a bit weird. It's like a canteen style, Stephen said the other day. Canteen style restaurant. Liam said that. Yeah. One of you said that. It's like a canteen style restaurant. So you sort of line up, and then when we get to the front, we sort of choose food as we go sort of through the counter, like around the counter. You'll see when we get there. It's pretty simple. It's like displays of all the food, so and it's all in English, and there's no problems here. It's pretty easy to get around, and it is a really awesome restaurant with crazily good theming, really good food, and the price is not too bad either. So the line starts here. One thing that I've just noticed though, this lady here is taking special orders. If you need something special like the beef patty without the sauce or without the cheese or anything like that, she's the person that will shout the orders over. So tell her exactly what you want and she'll then send it over. Got our tray. Look at these, they're amazing. So Stephen, do you want 1,100 yen's worth of special cake? Yeah. Right, there we go. We're going for it. Oh my goodness. We're going to see them make our food. This, by the way, I said it last time, this is a special plate. You can pay an extra 1,000 yen to receive it. It's plastic, so it's easy to get home. It's beautiful. I already have one, so I won't be buying one today. That's the kids menu. That's the steak. That's the chicken. That is the beef patty, which I'm getting, the hamburger. This is the sort of seafood fry selection, and the swordfish at the end. These are all plastic models, so it's just good for you to be able to see what they're going to look like. There we go, that's my hamburger steak. We managed to get another really awesome seat. Weirdly, we are sitting in the middle. We never usually sit in the middle. Excuse me. Still choking, still a little ill. This is my meal. Look at this. I'm not eating all that cake myself, or I might try. No, I won't try. So this is my hamburger steaky with demi-glaze sauce and raspberry sauce. This is our Christmas cakey. Well, we call it Christmas cakey because they serve it's a strawberry shortcake, but they serve it at Christmas here in Japan, so we often call it Christmas cakey. But it's the happiest celebration one. After the 35th anniversary ends, they will change it back to an unbirthday cake, I believe. I got some Kirin apple tea soda. Stephen got the flank steaky with that amazing Japanese sauce, kind of fruity and soy sauce We both got some rice and Stephen got some cola. The area that we're sitting in is beautiful. Look, you can see the bit from the Walrus and the Carpenter where they sing the middle of the night, Tweedledee and Tweedledum, and we're sort of in a maze section. So we have chairs that look like flowers and sort of a little maze area, and if you look up there's just flowers all around us. There it is in all of its cakey glory. How am I going to cut this? Right, we're going to half this, but there's 3 strawberries.
Take the strawberries off and half one later.
Well, I just take the middle one off.
Yeah.
And look, Mickey, there's somebody gets happiest celebration, somebody gets Mickey hands and Mickey butt. A-E-I-O-A-U. Yeah, I did just create a Pac-Man. That's hilarious. Before we begin, this whole meal cost us 4,970 yen. This cake, I think, is supposed to be shared between 4 people. Steve and I are going to eat it between 2. Right, cool, let's go. Let's do this. Yes. The cream is sweet. Not too sweet, it's just sweet. When you often look at these cakes in Japan, you always think, oh god, it's just like a lot of whipped cream, but it's slightly sweetened, so it does work. The cake is short. Like it's a very fluffy cake, and it's got fruit on the inside. Nom, right. We're gonna give it our best effort. Last time we tried to do this, we left a little bit at the end. It was a good effort, but we did leave a bit. Let's see how we go. Oh my god, we did it. Oh my god. I'm dying a little bit. I'm sure we got to a point last time where we were like, we can't do this. But we did it. There's a bit of cream left on the plate. I think it's best for everyone if we do not try and finish that. But the cake itself is gone. So, yes. Cake 0, Natasha 1, Natasha and Stephen 1.
Okay, yes, of course. Have fun, alright? Yes, you can't forget that. Well, hi! Yes, happy birthday!
This is amazing. Esmeralda is here. It's quite a unique character meeting. I've never seen her before. But yeah, this is amazing. She's out here by the front of Fantasyland, right by the castle. Never seen her before, so I don't know how often she meets. But she's here. And Belle is here as well by the Kingdom Treasure Store. So she's here by the one of the entrances to the Kingdom Treasure Store, by one of the gold statues. It's winter, so she's in a winter outfit. Loads of people are going around to meet her. We also saw Aurora and Prince Philip over there, but the crowds around them were so crazy that I didn't really get a good shot. Stephen just noted though that every single character here in Fantasyland is French. Esmeralda's French, Belle's French, Aurora's French, Philip's French, we think. He almost seems a bit more German to me, like they're trying to combine the countries.
But you meet Aurora in France Pavilion.
You do meet Aurora. I know, yeah. I know that she's definitely French. Anyway, it was quite funny that they were all French. There's some great character meets here. I'm not too sure if you're new to the vlogs or not, but oh, there's Disney ducks. Sorry. Oh yes, mean the duckadills. Not too sure if you're new to the vlogs or not. We don't tend to meet a lot of characters at Tokyo Disney because they have a weird system here. It's not a queue system. You gather around the character, you shout out their name, they will pick you, you get to have a small conversation, a photograph, and then you have to move on. Sorry, loud Tomorrowland music here. And because of that, the kids tend to get picked before the adults, so the adults tend to wait a very, very long time. So we'll take a few pictures of unique characters that we see, but we probably won't try and meet them ourselves. But if you want to try and do it, stand there, make yourself visible, shout out their name in between meet and greets. We think this queue on the right hand side is for the popcorn bucket. I said earlier that it's going to be busy today, and it really is. Over there, you may be able to see this tiny little stall. It's a popcorn store, and I believe it's selling the BB-8 popcorn bucket. And I think all these people are queuing to get it. It's brilliant popcorn bucket. But what a queue. We come to the lottery building, you come here to enter into a lottery to get tickets for One Man's Dream and Celebrate the Magic, which is the current nighttime projection show here at the castle. We saw Celebrate the Magic the other day. We don't think it's worth it. We may enter anyway. If we win, we might give the tickets away. But we're actually here to enter into One Man's Dream 2. We've seen it before. It was brilliant. If we get tickets, we'll go. If we don't, we've seen it before, so it's not a big deal. We always like to go to number 13. Oh, you found it. Awesome.
Time performance.
Ooh. 17:10.
Fourth performance.
Fourth performance. After we've chosen our performance, we stick in our tickets. So, for everybody in your party. So we're putting in 2. Cool. It's not a big deal because, as I said before, we've seen it once. We've seen it once before. There are usually some standby seats. If you queue up nice and early, you might be able to get a standby seat. The first showing in every single day is standby only. So if you're desperate to see it and want to make sure you will definitely see it, go for that first one and do a standby. Stephen and I did that last time and it worked out really, really well. We are at the Winnie the Pooh Fastpass ticketing location. After Pooh's Honey Hunt has finished all of its Fastpasses distribution for the day, the Pooh's Honey Hunt location is giving out Fastpasses for It's a Small World, which is what we've just got. Or what we're trying to get. That's crazy. So now we have fast passes for It's a Small World from 1:45 to 2:45, and but we got them in exactly the same location as Pooh's Honey Hunt this morning. Crazy. Yeah. Oh, it's Lucifer as a kitten. It's so cute. We're in Cinderella Fairy Tale Hall, which is just above the castle. It's a walkthrough telling of the Cinderella story in different pieces of art. Wow, that's bright. Let me just get back out of that for a second. It's a walkthrough telling of the Cinderella story in lots of different pieces of art. It's really quite cool. Some slight animatronics as well. Sort of more mechanical things, really. It opens by you taking an elevator up to a floor where you can see some really lovely art, the Cinderella story, and then you're sort of going through seeing those unique pieces. There's also a few cool photo opportunities right at the end. It's also a really lovely queue because you get to queue through the castle, and you guys who have been to Walt Disney World will see that the castle there is very similar to the castle here. That is cool. This is probably my favourite one. This is the paper art one. Well, I'm going to try and stand up very slowly, but it's going to be difficult. Oh. That wasn't very well done. You can see here the forced perspective as I stand up. But if you hold the camera down here, it looks like very, very long stairs, and that she's very far away. This one is crafty because at some point the fairy godmother will appear on the bottom left window, or bottom left corridor, and it doesn't happen very often. So if I skip in a moment, it's because I waited here for too long and I refused to put that in the vlog. So let's see what happens. There she is. Did you see it? So subtle. This is out one of the windows of the Cinderella thing that we're in. Let's put you a little bit darker, it's bright outside. You see Splash Mountain over on the left there. That's the carousel. Can you see pointing up behind it? That is the volcano from Disney Sea. It's pretty amazing. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the angle right on the camera. Oh, that's not bad. But there is the Small World. To the left of that is the Alice Maze, which is on top of the Queen of Hearts Banquet Hall. This is another room with very cute art, sort of towards the end of Cinderella. Obviously, they're getting hitched. Sorry, spoilers for the film. But in here is another secret. You've got to wait for this one as well. But these little holes here, and I believe it's these ones, the mice will pop out at one point. So again, I'm gonna hang out, and if I skip, it's because I've been standing here for a really long time waiting for them. I think maybe it's every 3 minutes, 5 minutes, something like that. This is our final room. Grand as it is, we have a bunch of photo opportunities here. First of all, there is a throne, so you can have a picture on the throne. This is the queue. It's not too bad, actually. It's not too bad. We also have the horse and the dog here as well. Great picture of that girl. Over here is a little cushion with a glass slipper on it, and you can sit up there and pretend that you're trying it on. With size 6.5 feet UK, I am definitely going to be too big for it. But it makes a cute photo op. You can see a fancier glass slipper here. That's super cute. And inside of a glass case. That was super cute. At that fairy godmother picture at the end, if you're clever, you could get a cool shot where you're doing some kind of transformation. Just film for a really long time and edit out the middle bit. So make sure you're standing in the same place whilst you wear your first outfit and then wear your second outfit. I do love this bit of Tomorrowland with the thing that goes over. It's really cool, the passage. I think that's the exit of the ride. Leave the show buildings all to the left. It is a busy day. You can see your Star Wars is queuing outside. But I think it's time for us to bite the bullet and do something. And this is only a 35-minute queue. It just looks bad. Oh, it's Coruscant. Yeah, I got it. Is this Stormtrooper propaganda advert? I think it is. They were just talking about the spy, and I think C-3PO wants to get moving, but R2-D2 is trying to give him some information, and he's not listening. So this is the super interesting room where you get like sort of sent to your gate. They've tried to make it look like a departure gate, and this is why you go through the middle and then get put into your gate areas. Looks like, I think we're going to be boarding into 2. Hi, Nina des. Hey. I got 2. And we are in gate 2. We're at the end of the row, so I'm just going to quickly show you what it looks like inside. It looks exactly like the Florida one, but just so you know, here we go. 5, 6 rows. Right, away you go. See you at the end. I actually didn't know this, but you can get the alien dumplings here. They also have soft serve cone with peach. This is in the sort of little like kiosk-y thing just outside of the exit to Star Tours. We actually went for the peach cone because it sounded too good. I love peach flavored things. Oh, good. If you want it, you need to go up the stairs near Star Tours where the exit is, or just go on Star Tours and get it on the way out. Try out the Small World Fast Pass. It's 15 minutes into our Fast Pass time. We're going around by the Queen of Hearts Banquet Hall. It's just here. Small World Ride is there. Sorry, it's so bright because the sun is just about to go behind as we get into the shadow. And it looks like our Fast Pass entrance is just to the left of the entrance. Standby entrance is on the right. flirty hippo still here. Gotta love the hippo. Stephen just got a cola bottle from the vending machine by the Alice in Wonderland toilets, and it's all 35th anniversary themed. It's so cute. We're gonna have to take it home. We can't leave it. Can't give it to the dustbin. That's awesome. I win. Yes, I do. We're in Bashful, and there was a Grumpy, and I guessed that, and that was the last one, so I think I win.
I went because there were 2 dots in front of us, and we should have got that dot.
Ooh. She does not look happy with us. It's not my fault. What did I do? She turned into a little awful mess. She kept going, didn't she? This is scary. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's scary. We came to take pictures by the Haunted Mansion because it is empty at the moment. They're taking the Halloween Town overlay and removing it, and we found Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Who is it? Cheshire Neko. No, sorry, I love you, Tweedledee and Tweedledum, but there is a Cheshire cat here, and I've never seen this before. Oh, this one I might need to wait for.
ティーポットね、そうね。おめでとうございます。あ、ちょっとね、ここでティーパーティーね。ティーパーティーね、ティーパーティーね。ティーパーティーね。あ、ティーパーティーできたかな。あ、ティーパーティーね。あ、どうぞ。どうぞどうぞ。チェシャ猫がね、今ちょっとティーパーティー、あ、で、待って待って待って、頭しか映ってない、頭しか、あわよよよよよーん、わよよよよーん、わよよよよーん、わよよよよーん、みんなやったやったやったやった。ビデオね。ビデオ、イエー、ビデオ、イエーわー、ティーパーティー、ティーパーティー、イエーイ、イエーイ、イエー、ティーパーティータイム、ティーパーティータイム。ありがとうございます。すごい日本語上手ですね。オッケー。オッケー、間に入るのね。あ、バイバイ。バイバイしたね。はい、バイバイ。オッケー。
I don't think I have to meet any characters for the rest of my life. That was the best character meet. I feel it was so good. It was so good. But I mean, there was lots of other people waiting. So it's like you have these amazing character experiences here in Disney, in Tokyo Disney. But you just have to shout and go for it. Stephen and I were there. We saw the D and Dum. We saw the Cheshire Cat, and so we raced over and we just said Cheshire Neko the whole time, which is Cheshire Cat in Japanese. Neko is cat in Japanese. And eventually he selected us, and we just had. Well, you saw what happened. It was amazing. That was really cool.
はい、ありがとうございます。
We have fast passes for Pooh's Honey Hunt. It's about 3:20. Apparently there's a New Year's parade which goes round around 4 p.m. I don't think it's much of a parade. I think it's more of a couple of floats. But we'd like to see it. So we're hoping to do this and get out in time so that we can go do the New Year's parade. This is a lovely queue. It looks better at night, but it's hard to capture at night because it's dark. But look at this beautiful little garden. Isn't it lovely? I think this is a heart. Do you think it's a heart? Maybe from some angles, but it's super cute. And then we go through here, which is where they check the fast passes, and then we go into Rabbit's house. I thought it was supposed to be Rabbit's house. I'm sure it says Rabbit's house here somewhere. Oh, there. But they just like, oh, they're just like a collection of stuff. It's not actually Rabbit's house. And then we go into the book.
蜂蜜取るの。全然蜂蜜は取れないよ。取れるよ。
Oh, bye, Pooh. Oh, look, we can see Kangaroo over there. Ah, there he goes.
ジャントントンジャンプする世界一のドラマボール人ボール人
We raced over to where Dumbo is, just here, because the New Year's parade thing is going to start in about 15 minutes, and I'm really hoping it's a Pumbaa because it's the New Year's stuff and it's Year of the Pig, and Pumbaa is the pig that they're using for the Year of the Pig here at Tokyo Disney, so I'm hoping to see some Pumbaa in this parade.
Tokyo Disneyland proudly presents New Year's greeting.
Yay, we got the Daisy side.
Next year, need more Pumbaa.
You need more Pumbaa in Year of the Tiger or whatever it is next year.
She doesn't live in Duckburg, she lives in Melston.
There's lots of awesome flavours of popcorn here at Tokyo Disneyland. It's kind of one of the things that they do. The flavours that I love the most, chocolate. I quite like the salt one too every so often. Curry, I like the curry one. That one's really good. They do special flavours every so often, but my favourite by far, is the honey popcorn, which is here. There is a big queue for it. All these people behind me also queuing to get honey popcorn. It's not a long queue. It took us about 10 minutes yet for fun. Boxes are 350 yen each, or you can pick up a popcorn bucket. I've never bought a popcorn bucket because they're really massive and really difficult to get home. But there's some really cool ones. The one at the moment is Cinderella's carriage, which is pretty cute. But yeah, we're gonna get some honey popcorn, nom this. I think we're gonna take a walk around. There's a few things that we want to buy. So yeah, nomming, buying, yeah, that kind of stuff. Oh, Roger Rabbit. We haven't done Roger Rabbit, so we might go there too. I had my bow on about to run for about half an hour. I almost dropped my popcorn all over the floor. I need to eat. It's delicious. Very good.
Omae ga Mickey Mouse datte nara shippoを見せてみな。
We're going on Roger Rabbit's cartoon spin. We don't spin the thing that much because we like to just not get sick. So we just spin it just a little bit. This is a cool ride though. We did wait quite a long time for it. Apparently this is a 40-minute queue. It didn't feel like 40 minutes though, but we were playing heads up. It's a busy day today though. But I still love this ride, so I'm happy to wait. Also, their jackets are amazing. Who's spinning? Am I spinning?
Yeah, you can go.
Oh, dip! I don't want to. Oh, Jessica! Ah! It's like me in most shops. Ooh, it's a trash can!
Danger! Warning! Warning!
Oh. seen all in Tokyo Disneyland, these two. That is creepy as. Ah, boy! Having a look just quickly at the Toontown stuff. Now go touch this door. It doesn't work for me.
You have no soul.
Ah! Fine, it worked.
I don't know you didn't have a soul.
安全のため立ち上がったり手や足を列車の方に出したりしないでくださいね。またお子さんからは目を離さないようにお願いします。彼らは自分たちの力でこの土地を開拓したんですよ。彼らはとても親しみやすくて、ここを訪れればいつだって温かく迎えてくれます。実はこの山の周りを
I think that kid crying behind me probably has the same feelings as I do. I'm actually going to close up the vlog now, and not only is it going to be the vlog for this Tokyo Disney Day, it's going to be the vlog for this whole Japan trip. This is our last day. Tomorrow we fly home. I want to say thank you so much for coming along with us on this trip. We've had an amazing time. We only stayed in Tokyo, but we did 2 days here in Tokyo Disneyland, my favorite place in the whole entire world. 1 day in Disney Sea, which is just the world's most phenomenal theme park. And we did a bunch of days going around various places in Tokyo, which we absolutely love. We missed stuff because this was only a 10-day trip, and I still think you need at least 2 weeks here, but I would because I love it so much and there's so many things to see and do in Tokyo. I'm hoping that you guys found some usefulness in the videos that we did, some places that you want to go to yourself, or some memories that you've had when you've been to Tokyo previously. Let me know what you think below. I hope to see you back on the channel for more tours around Japan, more Disney stuff coming up soon. So thank you so much once more. I will hope to see you back on the channel another time soon. Thanks everyone. See you soon. Bye.
すごい日本語上手ですね。オッケー。オッケー。間に入るのね。あ、バイバイ。バイバイしたね。はい、バイバイ。オッケー。